Welcome back to my side of the galaxy. Today we're benchmarking Hell is Us for the Radeon 9060 16 gigabyte version. So let's get into it. Um, Settings are currently like that. Everything is set on ultra except ray tracing settings. So ray tracing is off and HDR is set to quality. So there's the frame rate, currently at 32. Not much is going on. And then let's move it along. We're gonna do balance now. Balanced has moved it up to 39, 38, 39, 40. And we're looking at different things. Because I've noticed when I'm facing this way, the frame rate is higher than when I'm facing the other direction. So like when I'm facing here, the frame rate drops compared to when I'm facing this side, okay. And then we move it along to performance. Now we're at, it was 46, now it's 42. And then when we're facing the other way, it's 46, 47. Okay. Moving along, we go into ultra performance. And now we're at 60. We hit 60, which drops to 55. And as you can see, because it's set in 4K, the difference is very slight. You can see it on the thin branches that something is up, but otherwise, if you're playing this game and you're in a hurry, you won't notice too much, So let's move it along. Now we're going for, nope, that's off. Okay, while we're at ultra performance, now we're gonna involve ray tracing. Okay, we're still at 60. We're still at 60, facing the other way. 53, we've dropped a bit. Okay, let's increase the ray tracing a bit. Very high and very high. And we've dropped to 53, 51. And when we're going this way, we've dropped to 54. Not such a big deal. Not such a big deal. The game is still highly playable. And then now, ultra. We're at 51, 49. The game is still playable. For me, anything above 30 is still playable. We can still go on. 54 facing this way. Okay, now we're going to increase the FSR quality. take it up a notch. Performance. Okay, we're at 39. Big drop. 36. We're at 36, 37. Okay. And when we're facing this way, 39. Okay. Take it up a notch. Balanced. 31. Like I said, still playable. It's above 30. And it peaks out at 33 frames per second. Okay. And then up a notch. We take it up a notch. Quality. And we're at 27. 26. So the lowest was 26. And the highest is 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. Well, my settings in this case would be for the 9060, I would set it at high and performance. Hang on, what happened? Did I set it the right way? Let me put it on high, and yes, it's still on performance. Okay, this is acceptable for me. See, the tiny branches are still flickering a bit, but not like in ultra performance. But some of you like to have 60 frames per second, so you can go all out and set it to 60. I mean to ultra performance to get your 60. That's more or less 60. Well, that's it for this benchmark. Thanks for watching.